Hello, hello, hey everybody. Hey Harold, and everybody else. I'm sure there's at least 1,000 people tuned in right now, ready for the product live. All as excited as I am, I'm sure. Cool, nice ta-das, ta-da, ta-da. Hey Rope, how's everyone doing? Cool, what's up? Hey Brad, thanks for joining. Nice to see you here, mate. Anyone else lurking around? And you guys can hear me okay, right? You get my audio? Should be good. Maybe it's a bit louder today as well. I brought the mic a bit closer and turned up the volume here, so it should be better than usual. Baconized, nice name. Yeah, sound good. Nice, thank you very much. Sound and video fine, awesome. And the beard is fine as well. The finest beard oil in today. For anyone that's never joined before, although I don't know how many of you are new, I did just shave my face and then immediately realized I was meant to go live tonight. So yeah, a new me. Cool. Let's jump into stuff. Or should we give another couple of minutes for people to tune in? I'm not sure how likely people are to be late. That's crazy. Some people. Thanks for the emojis, guys. Appreciate that. Cool. Yeah, let's dive into stuff. Let's go. I cannot wait. So, welcome to November. A very early product live as well this month. It feels like there wasn't much time in between them. We're on the 2nd, so Thursday has fallen on the 2nd. Nice. So cool. We'll start off with a monthly recap. We'll go through what we managed to deliver during October. We started with a cool partnership with Lil AI. So a very nice team, cool group of people, building something very useful, especially in the crypto space. So AI-powered tools for communities, crypto projects, etc. So far, we've implemented one of their services to help keep our community clean and spam-free for the most part. So yeah, ever improving and growing their product suite. And today, I believe they released their tokenomics as well. So something exciting for everyone to read, a bit of a story and community for other people to follow as well. We understand they have their own token as well. So very much on the radar, talking to their team already. For those of you that may be curious about what our view is and what our stance is or what our communication looks like with their team. Obviously, we're talking to them every day about improving and whatever with their bot. So yeah, we're collaborating with them closely and separate conversations as well about their token. So good stuff happening there. And we also listed 7 new assets. So yeah, Yearn Finance, Stargate, Perpetual, Convex, Anchor, Storage, and Hot today. So that one is very hot. Just today it was launched. So I guess not in October, but since we last did a product live. So yeah, 7 new listings and many more to come. We also support USDC on Polygon. We had a couple of issues straight out the gate, so appreciate all the reports there. Thank you very much. But yeah, managed to get things online smoothly early this week. So yeah, users are able to save on gas fees by depositing and withdrawing USDC on Polygon chain. As well as that, we have ETH on Polygon and ARB and OP. So yeah, you guys have been sort of jumping up and down around trying to get these online for some time. So very happy to finally be able to support them. And with our brand new UI for crypto deposits, even easier to transact with these chains as well. So changing the chain and picking different assets is much easier now too. And that was on the mobile app. So you can easily switch between, if you haven't got the app installed, by the way, make sure you do, especially with a really nice update coming next week. So make sure you have the mobile app installed for that. And iOS users as well should be able to receive an update, we're hoping next week. So fingers crossed, and that update, if it gets through, is going to be pretty massive. I think the last update on iOS was around May. So make sure you have it, and you'll see the new crypto deposit flows and everything else in there as well. But it's super nice. And we also updated our fees today. So no more fixed percentage fees for crypto transactions, for crypto withdrawals. Deposits are still free, of course, but for withdrawals, we've moved over to a fixed fee So yeah, fixed fee in the asset being withdrawn, and in some cases gas fees applying as well, dependent on the network. So some assets you'll see no gas fees, maybe Cadena for example, where the main fixed fee is say 1 kDA and no gas fee charged. So it's still aiming there basically to be competitive and making sure our larger traders or those people that are not trading with us yet but would if we had more competitive fees are able to come to Coinmetro and move assets quickly between exchanges and trade bigger volumes. So lots of research gone in and lots of work gone in there too. We were meant to change the fees, I believe, from yesterday, but they went live within the last half an hour. So if you guys want to check them out, test them out, start moving some assets and messing around and enjoy. So nice big update. For fiat fees as well, we have a new model which is percentage based. There's a minimum fee of 3 GBP or €3 for withdrawals. And we did listen as well. So when we initially pushed the update, it was percentage based and minimum of a certain amount. We introduced a cap. So the cap there will be 40 GBP or €40 for any size. So yeah, go as large as you like, and that would be the cap. So cheaper than Swift payments. So we had some feedback and we made sure that we listened to the community. And yeah, we're still open to more feedback about the fees. Let us know how you find them. And the best thing about the update here on the fiat side is that GBP and Euro bank transfers, so that's faster payments in the UK and SEPA payments in Europe are now fee-free. So you can deposit with 0 fees. So if you're putting money in every payday to buy some assets and trying to DCA into crypto, yeah, it's going to be free and you're going to be saving a couple of euros every month or a couple of pounds. We've also sent out some surveys into the community. So rather than sending them into the main channel or pinning them or using announcements channel, we do have a separate feedback channel where people reporting bugs and feedback and just observations about the product and then anything else. So we put in there so far 2 surveys. There's quite a few more to come. One about the spot exchange, and we've got quite a few responses actually already, which is really useful for us. And our team has gone through that this week. And we also sent one out, I think 2 days ago, around the dashboard and navigation. So we'll be expecting some changes there during the rest of the year. So we just want to make sure that we're getting things right and we're delivering what you guys want to see as well and what's useful for you. So please, if you see the community survey, please do respond to them. Give us as much information as you possibly can. Being harsh, being critical, we can take it. To be honest, had 4 years of critical feedback, so we can take some more, and we're ready to act on it as well. So we appreciate all your time you take. But I think so far just shared into Telegram. I'll pop those into Discord as well. I've been a little bit less active there, but I'll get them into Discord for anyone that just prefers to be there. That's it. So that's October and today, with our listings and a change of fees today. And then coming up, we have some new GBP pairs for the UK Chads. I'm not biased or anything, but our UK users, man, fantastic group. So more GBP pairs, so you can feel more at home. I know personally, moving from the UK into Estonia, I do transact in euros quite a lot. I finally got used to it, but I'm moving back to the UK myself actually. So with that, I want to make sure that when I'm back home using GBP, that I'm able to trade GBP pairs, and I'm sure other people are in similar position as well. So I just want to make sure that people feel more at home. It wasn't really just a selfish act. We've done some research there as well, and we can see that some of the GBP pairs are being used. So we want to introduce a few more. We've also got more stable coins coming. Big question marks about which stable coins are going to be introduced, but there's USD, Euro, we're looking forward to that. So new stable coins on different chains and new pairs as well, which you can expect. So they would be across margin and also the main spot exchange. And new margin pairs as well. So we did introduce a few last month, or I think in September. The newly listed assets, some of those will go onto our margin platform as well. So for those of you using leverage, more assets available, diversify a bit more, and start hedging with different assets as well. We do also have a really big referral program update. I think it was mentioned last month. However, it's getting much closer. So yeah, bringing you basically fresh rewards for inviting friends, much more rewarding for them. Paid in an alternative asset, paid in something maybe more tangible for all users, and something liquid too, which is obviously very good. So yeah, we're excited to release this update, bring in some more users to the platform, and then it'll evolve from there as well. And yes, that does look like a leaderboard just on the right side there. So yeah, introducing some kind of gamification, letting people just enjoy being a bit competitive. And yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to be involved. I don't think I'll be allowed. But if I am, then good luck to all of you. It'll be a fun time. We also have the ad cash flow, so something which was presented a good few months ago now. Has been developed, and we had a few blockers on payment service provider side. So as you probably know, we've moved over and switched a few of our payment service providers, and integrations do take some time. And yeah, this one was one of them. So it's finally polished, and this is something that's going to be coming next week. So really improving the way that it feels to deposit fiat into the platform, especially credit card, SEPA, bank transfers, all this kind of stuff. So it paves the way as well for crypto deposits on web, and yeah, just the whole deposit flow being completely overhauled. So yeah, particularly in the mobile app, extremely smooth. So yeah, do check it out, and that will come next week as well. And another reason for everyone to update and download the app. And also, finally, a lot of people have asked for it, and a lot of third parties have asked us if we already have CCXT, and we don't currently, but we'll be working on a CCXT integration, so people can bring over their favorite bots, whether it's from Hummingbot or wherever else. So yeah, volume, revenue driven, but also we just want to give people access, and there's so many people in the crypto space that can pick up bots and just they do subscribe to them and want to run them on different exchanges and test out different strategies and just want to be engaged and be active. And yeah, we don't want to exclude them, so want them to come over to Coinmetro. And also it allows us to integrate with some other service providers and third parties, algorithmic traders and market makers too. So yeah, big update for us and one I'm very excited about. And that is it. So let's move over into an AMA. Feel free to ask me anything at this point about the updates we've just gone through. If you have any questions, even personal questions, I will ask. I will answer some of these. I'm not scared. So let's go. Let me bring up the chat. Demand little AI. How many people demand it? That's what I want to know. 10 people or more? Get hundreds. But yeah, I see a few messages in the community about Lil AI. Yeah, low market cap, gem. Some of the team born from Coinmetro community as well, as far as I understand. So a nice one there. Any ETA on Apple Pay, and are there any further collaboration coming with Cadena team? Cool, nice questions, Jens. So yeah, Apple Pay. Actually, we started with Google Pay last week, and it looks like majority of the work seems to be done. However, we're just waiting on a response from our payment service provider to get Apple Pay and Google Pay out the way. So I wouldn't be too surprised if it comes before Christmas at this point. Hopefully much sooner, may even be inside November, but I don't want to get any hopes up. But the work is done, the majority of it. And then Apple Pay actually got started in the last 2 days. So I think we're at probably nearly the same point with Apple Pay. So yeah, they are both being worked on. They're both in our timeline as high priority tickets. And yeah, excited. Yeah, just the easiest way for people to deposit, especially in the mobile app. So I'm looking forward to those. Collaboration with Cadena. Funnily enough, we have had a conversation with the Cadena team in the last couple of weeks. We're curious what they want to talk to us more about, and yeah, nothing really is like truly kicked off there, but just trying to set up a call and see what we can do. I don't know what it's about. Hopefully it's another bridge. That would be super cool, but I don't know. There's nothing specific as of yet, but we have a conversation with the Cadena team again, it seems. So yeah. But yeah, nothing specific to mention at this point. Just the fact that we have some communication again. Any news regarding AG Euro and Angle? It's funny, you guys have hacked my DMs or something, I swear. Angle, I actually found maybe a year ago and thought it was super cool. I joined their Discord. It's one of very few Discords that I've joined in my time. Jumped in there, got to know a couple of the team members, and I recently got an email from their team again, and I'm kicking off a call with them next week. So I believe it's booked in. Otherwise, I need to book that call in. But yeah, next week at least, I hope to have a conversation with their team again. Doesn't mean we're guaranteed to list AG Euro. I don't think it's not on the list of stablecoins in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, certainly an asset that may come to Coinmetro. And I like what they're doing. I think it's pretty cool. CCXT coming up. Is that within a month, or what can we expect? That is really cool. That is really cool. It is very cool. I'd be surprised if it's within a month. I know for sure the first part of the integration with the third party is going to be done, should be handled by the CCXT team to make sure that we're certified and everything's done and testing on their side. They expect that to take at least 3 weeks. And we do have some preliminary work to do on our side. So we need to change over some of our authentication methods and make sure that we're up to speed before we hand everything to them. Although they've already seen our API docs and they're pretty comfortable with things. So they need to kick it off internally, handle one part of the project internally, and then hand it over to them. I'd be surprised to see it in November. I really don't think it will be. By the end of the year would be great. Otherwise, it's just going to be one of the first projects that's delivered in January. That's my expectation at the moment. Can we get some proper news on the tier update making XCM useless for new users over the last year? And half definitely has definitely not helped tear down the wall. This keeps getting pushed back. Yeah, the tier updates, actually, I made a presentation that was delivered internally today. Tiers was mentioned again. I think we want to take an iterative approach because, yeah, the larger project of tiers, how we want to deliver it, the big vision has taken some time. So we may just be breaking that down into smaller sections and making sure we get something done in the first few months of the new year. I personally do feel that the situation with the price floor and general market right now, it doesn't seem like if we were to throw all resources at it today, it doesn't sort of solve all the problems for Coinmetro, to be honest. And I don't think it's going to solve the problem for XCM either. So that's the reason for not throwing all resources at it. However, it is still on our priority list. Just want to make sure we fix another couple of things first. So it's definitely not forgotten. As you can see from the presentation that I did give a few months ago, it is a big project and we're very excited about it. We are very serious to deliver on it. But yeah, I think we're going to have to break it down into smaller bite-sized pieces, which over a medium, long-term, like 6 to 9, 12 months time frame isn't going to cause any big problems. C60 is huge, cool. Yeah, let me know how many of you guys are using it. I was going to run a poll actually in the community and just see how many people are using it, and yeah, just let me know what bots and what programs you're using to plug in as well. That would be cool. Why am I moving back to the UK? Family. So I've been here for 4 years. I immediately managed to have a child here, and then I had another one immediately after that. And we needed some friends and family around, so moving back near friends and family. The younger one's going to be, he's already at kindergarten here, but we want to get him into one in the UK. Want to get him set up and ready for school for the following year. So that is why. But I will be flying back to Tallinn very regularly. I hope to be here at least a couple of times a month in the office with everyone. So yeah, more just personal family stuff, that's all. Any news on copy trading? Nice job with the recent new listings, by the way. Cool. Yeah, copy trading. We are, I guess, in the same position. I guess since last month, nothing's changed. We have other priorities that we know are going to be more impactful on revenues, volume, signups, conversions, everything else. So we're going with those first, getting everything in line. And then we'll be moving on to copy trading and other big projects like tiers and everything else. So it's still there. It's not forgotten. There's also another kind of strategy-related product that CCXT is opening us up to as well. We already have another relationship and a follow-up call next week about how to integrate this third party when we have CCXT set up for a new product, which I think is quite interesting and much easier to deliver than copy trading as well. So yeah, it's a suite of products, the strategies or these kind of passive, passive strategies, I guess. It's a bigger suite of products that we want to grow in the future. New listings as well, yeah. We've really knocked out quite a few lately, so I think there's another 20 plus maybe by the end of the year. So yeah, and then our devs can get some sleep, ready for the new year. Any progress on USD deposits and withdrawals? I think so, yeah. This is more of a question for Kevin, I guess, in a couple of weeks. But as far as I know, all the gossip I have is that our application is reached another stage and is looking pretty final. We're also integrating potentially with another partner, which means this application can progress a bit faster. And yeah, again, kind of internal presentation that I gave today left some space for handling USD, wire, and ACH deposits and withdrawals again if we get the services back. And it gives space as well for credit card deposits in new regions as well. So we're ready to do them, and there seems like there's been some progress. So that's good. How am I supposed to argue to new people using CM with the extremely limited liquidity on several coins? I mean, there's a spread of 30% for most of them, and also good staking rewards to come. Yeah, I agree. Some of the assets, their organic liquidity, organic order books, yeah, it's a chicken and egg situation, and if we just keep saying that over and over again without taking any action, well, we're not going to get any results. So business decision, product decision, we want to make sure that we're listing assets, the majority of which do have liquidity. By listing the assets as well, it means that we can find market makers for them without, again, it's just like going to a market maker, presenting them with pairs that we haven't even bothered listing yet. It's chicken and egg, and we just want to take some action. So yeah, some of the pairs do not have a liquidity provider. It's limit orders only. It's not like you can go in there with market orders and start slipping all over the place. It's limit orders only. So there are a couple of assets I know that the liquidity has dropped off slightly. I think Ocean might be one of them, Engine as well. But we have solutions for those coming soon, and more liquidity providers, and the CCXT integration as well should help a lot. So yeah, it's just about taking action. Moving forward, taking a step all the time, and not making excuses right now. And when will good staking rewards come? So this is for the Mars program, right? So when you're staking XCM, you get paid out in multiple assets from other staking programs on Coinmetro. So far, I believe there's 7. And yeah, next question here is asking about new staking options in Mars. So yeah, we haven't prioritized staking for the rest of the year. So it has been deprioritized on the basis that we want to make sure that new users coming in can convert faster, can get funds in faster, easier, Apple Pay, Google Pay, add cash function, buy crypto flow. One new product to build out on top of the add crypto flow, which I will not mention yet. And yeah, all about just conversion, volumes, like access, new pairs, new listings. And then once we've got those listings online, we can look at staking options as well, and adding many more assets into the Mars program. So it's just about taking things in the right order, and yeah, priorities I believe are very good for the next couple of months, as staking will be a big priority in the new year. But yeah, Mars will get a lot of attention before the next bull run, so I would not worry so much about that. Give us your best Hopium pitch on Coinmetro. I do that every day, man. I live and breathe it. I've got a bit of a throat issue right now, so I can't talk too much. So you don't want to hear my monologue. Maybe another time. But if I didn't believe there was a very good chance for Coinmetro to be a massive success, I wouldn't be here after 4-5 years. I think I found Coinmetro in late 2017. I watched a video of Kevin. I think I read the white paper. I read through the whole website. I referred people into the ICO and participated in the ICO and ended up working there 2 years later. Still here 4 years later. So I think that's as good as it gets, to be honest. I don't think I'm an idiot, so I might be an idiot. Who knows? I might be an idiot. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm just going to be thinking whether I'm an idiot or not. But no, I think that's the best I can do. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe wholeheartedly that Coinmetro can be a big success. In previous product updates, you've shown the updates live, but not anymore. How come? Well, we presented quite a lot of stuff. We presented some big items. A couple of them haven't quite yet been done. A couple of them are really ready to deploy, like add cash next week. Not to say we haven't been busy or there isn't anything cooking up, because there's some quite cool stuff, in fact. But this week, I wasn't feeling very well, so I was thinking maybe we could shorten things a little bit. I'm slightly better than I was yesterday when we made that decision, but I just wanted to make sure we cover what we've done and what's coming up soon. But yeah, I think next month we'll definitely have maybe one or even two things to show off, so we can do a bigger one next month. Not next week, next month. Wouldn't it make sense to have more ETH and BTC pairings, especially for top 100 coins that are listed? We actually do have some crypto pairs. There's only a few. ETH BTC, there was Litecoin BTC, Quant BTC, there's XEM ETH. There are a few, but honestly the volume is so small. We have run the data and we've gone through all of our, we've looked at everything we can, and there just doesn't seem to be demand for crypto to crypto pairs. Crypto to stablecoins, for sure. We're betting that there will be some volume and some interest, which is why we're introducing some stablecoin pairs and new stablecoins within the next few weeks. If there still is a demand for crypto to crypto pairs, then especially for ETH and BTC, then we will explore them. I just want to make sure the next step, I think, is to make sure that we're there's a couple of Euro and even USD pairs missing. So we're going to add a couple there, GBP pairs, a couple of margin pairs, stablecoin pairs, and then ETH and BTC if people want them. And maybe it's something we run a poll for or try and get some engagement about. Off topic, are we listing Lil AI? I don't know if that's off topic. I'm already talking to the team. Had a look at the tokenomics before they were tokenomics, in fact. So I managed to get a glimpse of what they were cooking up before it was delivered, which was cool. So yeah, they've kind of kept us in the loop with how business is progressing, how their products are looking, what their tokens used for, everything else. So they're having a good conversation with them, and things are moving forward. Tau is on our shortlist as well. In terms of native chains, I think there's two assets that probably will come before Tau, which are in the pipeline already. So yeah, but yeah, it's on the shortlist for sure. It's top 5, maybe even top 3. Cool. Thanks for all the questions, guys. Is there anything else? Happy to hang around for a few more minutes, and then I will. Maybe I'll get some water now. Do another half an hour now. Have I missed any questions? I don't think so. I can't see the question. Okay, wouldn't it make sense to offer something to value new customers, like no fee trading for a set period of time? So yeah, Paul, we do have some initiatives. So obviously, fee-free GBP and Euro deposits is one. We will have some other initiatives around credit card deposits, buy crypto incentives as well. Like we have the new buy crypto flow coming soon. So within that, there may be campaigns from our marketing team to reduce fees temporarily or something along these lines. So I do expect that as well. And also the referral program changes as well, which will incentivize users to get active and start trading. Which will have like an attached 30-day period where they can have some incentive or rewards. So yeah, Paul, all is on the way. When new contests or raffles. Yeah, so like I mentioned, the referral program is coming pretty soon. Just trying to wrap that up. I think we're deploying something into a test environment on Monday, see how it goes. I shouldn't imagine it would get deployed next week. Want to handle a bit more QA. Potentially the week after, but we're really trying to get that out as soon as possible. It's the highest priority for us. So let's see how that goes. But after that, we also have, we do have a raffle or a campaign. It's pretty big. I don't think any details have been shared about it so far, so I'm not going to ruin any of it. But there is a kind of raffle-based campaign, so it's going to be pretty cool. Hey, Mark, how are you? Nice to see you here. Thank you very much for joining. I never know what time it is where you are, man. So, but I guess maybe you've just woke up. Any news on Ignium login? Okay, so yeah, we unfortunately anyone that has Ignium assets, normally they're reflected on Coinmetro. At the moment, you won't be able to see them. So there was an issue with, I believe, just a cloud service at Ignium, but we've managed to settle an invoice and get it all sorted. But it looks like they still haven't switched everything back online. So we're just trying to communicate with them and get it back on. So it may be during the next couple of days. Otherwise, I hope early next week. We'll have to intervene and move to another provider or sort something out. So if we can't get them to fix it, we'll just migrate to another service and get it back online. But yeah, unfortunately right now Ignium is offline just for now. 7 a.m. Nice early start. A morning run, some big breakfast. Have a good day, man. Thank you very much for joining as well. Appreciate it. You got to see this. This is the first thing you see in the morning. That's crazy. That is, I don't know. Woken up and you just sort of hated yourself and thought, what can I do to myself? I can put Oliver on the TV or my laptop. Have to look at that. Crazy. But yeah, thanks for joining, Merrick. Cool. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining, everybody. Really appreciate it. Appreciate all the questions as well. Hope the answers have been useful. Some really nice updates coming during the next couple of months. A few items which were blocked, which we're excited to get deployed. Mainly big mobile app updates next week. Add cash flow coming out. This referral program in the next few weeks if we can get it up. And yeah, excited about it all, to be honest. Some projects that I've been looking at for far too long driving me crazy, and I'm excited to let you guys see them. So thank you very much. Have a good one. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in a month. And of course, before that, I'll catch you on Telegram and Discord. So, and list Lil AI. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cheers, Lou. Will do. All right, take